Welcome, fellow creatives. Today I'm scraplifting Maartje Kantero with Mixed Media Mayhem, and this is the page we're scraplifting. I am also going to use my counterfeit kit challenge, so we're going to get started here. So I'm going to scrapbook this picture of myself and my youngest daughter. She's about a month old in this picture, way back in 2011. So that is a long time ago. And then I have this yellow circle that's already cut out, and that's about the size I want to use, so I just used it. And then I'm using this pink lemonade because in the one we're scrap lifting, the creative person who did it, I don't know if I said her name right, so had a white circle and then that wood grain and then some packaging and splatters. So I'm doing it on the wood grain first. I thought maybe I'd just use the wood grain and then do like a doodly border with that circle or something. And I changed my mind as a spoiler. So I'm also still sick, if you can hear that in my voice. I'm sure you can, because I really feel like it's that noticeable. But c'est la vie. So I've just pulled out all of these little bits and pieces from my blue drawer because I really liked the blue and white and a little bit of yellow that she had in hers. And mine will be a little bit softer with this gray wood grain, but I still liked the blue, and my daughter's eyes are very, very blue, and I'm wearing blue, and the baby blanket is blue, even though she's a girl, who cares? So it's all fun. So I'm just kind of laying this out to see what I would, if I like it this way. The embellishments went on super quick this time around. I had this blue and white twine. It's already in a bow. It was on some sort of packaging, and I'm just going to leave the bow as it is and cut the rest off, because why not? So this is where I've decided, yeah, I kind of need this white circle. So I'm just going to cut this out of just plain white cardstock. And now comes the fun part, because I have things mostly where I want them, and they're not all going to go back all in the same spot because I don't remember, and that's okay. But so I'm just putting a little bit of the pink lemonade around this edge that I distressed, and I am going to try and glue some of the bits and pieces before I move them, but it's not going to work out completely just because I get impatient. So I'm going to fussy cut around this butterfly and the other butterfly and that yellow flower. All came off of the same piece of pattern paper from eons ago. It's at least, I'd say 10 years old, maybe 8 years old. It's an old piece of paper, and that's the only 3 pieces I have left of it. Excuse me. So I'm just going to try and get stuff glued down before I move it too much. So getting all this top right corner all situated, and then I can pick it up mostly and be like, that's good, up and over. Then I just put my circle punch on it so that that glue dries and doesn't move. And then here I'm fussy cutting out that butterfly again. Now I remember to do it mostly on screen. Sorry about the door. If you heard that. And so this one, I will only have part of it left, so it's just going to get hidden behind the picture, because why not? And I switched out that other label because this label is the same color as the one I used in the top, and I like that repetition. And getting this circle glued kind of where I want it to be. And then I got frustrated and I was like, I'm just going to get the circle down and then put the pieces on. and who cares if they're in the right spot or not. So I'm just going to put glue on here because I am going to do some packaging on this one right away. So the wet media will make it easier for it to stick. Just kind of outline where my picture is going to be, and just a little bit of where that one is, and pink lemonade again. I love the subtle pink that this gives to the layout. You can get this top one down, and then this butterfly. This is a 49 in Market from their washi tape from, I think, their autumn one of last year. And these circle pieces of pattern paper were just scraps that I had already cut out that I didn't use on something else, as well as this one with the hearts. And so that glitter paper is in 3 different spots, or will be after that other circle gets glued down. And then the yellow of this flower is will be in 3 different spots. So it's on this bird, on this note paper that I just tucked underneath, and on that butterfly. So just repeating it in a couple different spots. That circle with that pattern paper is in 3 different spots. Getting this glued down nicely. Just kind of figuring out where I want this stuff to go. And then play around with this vellum piece. It is definitely going to go back in that corner, but I tried it in a couple spots anyway. That banner says today, and then this acetate heart's going to go on because why not? And then I thought maybe the chipboard there, but it was not going to go there. And then I thought maybe this heart here. That heart was at the bottom corner before, and it's not going back there. Now it's going at the top, but that's okay. And then today's going to go underneath the butterfly wing a little bit. And then the vellum piece right there. This old time camera. Decided that heart can definitely go up there. And then I'm going to prop up the wings on the butterfly because it gives a little bit more dimension. And then I decide this chipboard heart can go way over here, and this one is probably 15 plus years old too. So it's awesome to get some of my old stash used up. And then that camera. I'm propping up this wing. And then I pulled out some of my stuff from my baby. I have a baby container, like an iris container. And so I pulled out some of the baby stuff. And these rub-ons are ancient. Like, oh my goodness. Like, I'm sure 15 plus years old. And I was not sure if this Cherish was going to work or not. And I went with it. So I was so impressed. It actually worked, but man, did I take a risk because these are old. So I just took my time and made sure I was really rubbing and not moving the piece around. It looks not that long, but it probably took me a whole minute to do this, maybe longer, because I really did take my time on doing that part, but I did speed us up. So I put a tiny little label there because I'm going to put the date on that one. And then some of these puffy hearts everywhere because it's a baby layout and you can't have too many hearts on it. That just moved a little bit, so I was just wanting to make sure that was okay. And this little piece of washi sticker the border sticker, flag sticker, I don't know, in the blue color. And so I just kind of snuck it in these two spots. I thought maybe I'd get another rub on here, but I don't know. I wasn't feeling it. And then I'm going to put on some of these enamel dots. These are from the dollar store and they come out in this whole line. So for a brief moment, I thought maybe I'd outline the circle. Nah, I didn't like that. It didn't even get all the way on there and I decided, nope. So these you have to actually pull apart. I could cut them too to put them on separately, but easy enough. And it's definitely the right color of blue for this layout. And so I put one line of these here, there, and everywhere. I think this is the last thing I do to this. Oh, I put the date on, so this was from August 2011. Erase the little bit of pencil line I can still see. And here's the up close part. She's so cute. Look at how blue her eyes are. So I really appreciate you being here today. If you liked my video, I would appreciate the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to me yet, there is a button here. There's some other videos you might like to watch too, as well as a playlist for Mixed Media Mayhem. Have a great day.